You are tuning in to another episode of Ramblin' Rants with your host, Blaze Sanchez. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, fellow ramblers. So I'm going to call everyone who is a returning listener. Fellow ramblers. We can all get together, start a Facebook group, and ramble together and be ramblers. Don't fucking know. I'm gonna start my. I'm gonna keep that intro that I just did. That was great. You ever I started recording this, not this episode, but that was going to be this episode, and my computer decided to do a software update and restart. Yes, because I forgot that I did the update earlier. And my computer just took too long. So I had to restart everything because none of it was saved. Yes! Gotta love technology. But yeah, other than that, everything's going good. Everything's going great. Everything's fantastic in my life. No, it's not. Everything's falling apart. And yeah, I hate it. No, everything's good. Everything's great. How's everything going with everyone else? Great, good, glad you could respond. All right, so got some exciting news. I can't go too much into detail about everything until afterwards, and I get the okay. But I got an acting gig. My first one. Well, I act on TikTok. I think TikTok is prepared me for this role, but I can't. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into detail until after I can do it. But it's gonna be exciting. It's a comedy series, and I'm just gonna be doing a guest thing on it. So should be exciting. We're filming this month, and then after that, I'll see if I can when it's gonna get released and let everyone know on here first before I post it anywhere else. So yeah, you'll get the exclusive news if you listen to this podcast. And why shouldn't you if you're listening to me? Because you know why? Because Blaze Sanchez, I'm a great dude, and you should follow my story. Because it could go either way. It could be a dumpster fire, or it could be a fucking mountain of gold. All right. I've been wanting to do this episode to get something off my mind. I had a great experience about 2 weeks ago. Something I've never done before in my life, and it was life-changing. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to ever have this experience again. But one of my best friends, Matt Southworth, he is we've known each other for 13 years. We went to high school together in Arizona and lived in California, and he's in Wyoming, and now I'm in Salt Lake. So it's good to have a friend like that you have grown with. I think I met him when I was 13 or 14. I was probably 14 because I was a freshman, and now I'm gonna be 28 this month. So that's damn near 14 years. Wow. But it's great to have a friend like that, and we stay in touch all throughout the years and stuff. And he came down to Salt Lake with his wife, fiance, girlfriend. I have no idea what they are. They're in a relationship though, and we went out to eat and stuff, and haven't seen him. Well, I seen him not too long ago, so it wasn't haven't seen each other for a while. But we were. I took the day off work, and we decided to go hang out after we ate. We were looking for something to do, and it was a blur how we got in this situation. But whatever happened, we were in it, and we went and decided to get our very first pedicures. Yeah. I was a little nervous, had a little bit of anxiety walking in, didn't know what to expect, never had a pedicure, and never cared to research what a pedicure. I knew I thought basically I thought pedicures that clip your nails and do shit to your toes. But there's such a whole more beautiful, amazing experience that goes along with it. Like the place we went to was called AA Nails and Spa, and it was in Salt Lake City. And guys, if you know me, if you know my story, best place called AA I have ever been to, right? Perfect. I mean, we didn't even plan this. Like, it was just set up by the will of nature. Nature wanted me and this spa to coerce. I don't really know what that word means, but it sounds like it should fit right now in the sentence, so I'm going to say it and may later regret it. But nature wanted us to coerce and get this this experience. And I fell in love. Like, we got in by luck. We kind of forgot that there was a pandemic going on, and you have to schedule appointments for basically everything with stuff like that. And we didn't know. We walked in. They said, appointments. We didn't have an appointment. Luckily, 4 people canceled. There's 3 of us. We filled the spot by will of nature. Like I'm saying, everything was just lining up like it was meant to be. And so the 4 people canceled. We swooped in, took their spot, and the lady was like, all right, take off your socks and shoes and sit down. And I was like, all right, I was feeling a little vulnerable, taking off my socks and shoes, and I didn't know what was going on. So, but I talked to myself. Good thing I didn't smoke any weed or anything, because I probably would have had an anxiety attack. But I got through it. Sat down, put my feet in some like warm soapy water. Felt nice. It was great. Good thing I took a piss earlier, because probably would have had to go. And excuse me, fucking 2 cups of coffee in. It's the morning. And we're sitting there, and they're like, what kind of specials do you want? And I was like, special? The pedicure. I don't know what there was. So they gave us like a menu on the TV, and there was this firecracker special. And I just liked it because it was cold outside, and obviously in the name firecracker, there was heat involved with whatever was going on. So we all got that. Me, Yumi, and Matt all got it. Same one. And this chick, she the way she touched my foot, I mean, she touched my heart. They say, a man's heart is through his stomach, or whatever. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. No, I disagree. At least in me, because I believe the way to my heart is through my feet. Because she touched my foot, but I could feel her fingers on my heart. That's whatever it only makes sense, right? She took my foot virginity. And it's been a while since a woman has touched me in sensitive parts, and she knew what she was doing. And the way this lady was stroking my leg and massaging me, I'm not gonna lie, I was turned on. I got turned on. And she had a mask on, and she was like making eye contact, and she was looking down, and just picture, like that shake of weight thing. That's what she looked like on my foot and leg, looking up at me, making eye contact. If you're a guy, you're gonna get turned on. She was just this little petite lady, and I was gonna turn on. I'm sorry, and then I started thinking. I was like, is this like, I've never had a massage before, professionally like that. So I didn't know if this was like going to turn into a happy ending. I didn't know. I didn't have any dollar bills in I don't keep cash on me anymore. I just had my debit, I didn't even know if there was an ATM to go pull money out. If I had a tipper, cause I didn't want to be in that situation where she serviced me, so to say. And I didn't have the money. I had the money, but I didn't have the cash. And sometimes places like that, when they do favors like that, they don't want a paper trail, so they only accept cash. And then I was like, fuck. And then what if like there's like a pimp in the back, and he comes and shoots me, or shoots Matt, shoots all of us? I didn't know. So, anyways, it wasn't that. That's just normal procedure for getting a pedicure. But no one told me this. There wasn't a class I took before getting this done. But wow, it changed my life, and I still think about her to this day. No clue what her name was. I don't think she spoke any English, which was perfect. I don't like if you don't have to speak English to me, fine, cool. Saves me. I don't like talking. Well, I mean, I do a lot of talking, but I like talking where no one can talk back to me, and that'd be perfect. Like if she did, I wouldn't know what she was saying. So, but yeah, I got blue balls. Got fucking blue balls. Did not expect that, Firecracker massage, walked out with blue balls. Worse than like getting a lap dance. I'll say that. That turned me on more than like a lap dance. I don't know what it was. And I don't know if I can handle that experience again. It was crazy. Now hopefully that I talked about it, I can move on with my life, and she can loosen her death grip on me. She was probably a witch. She was definitely. Anyway, speaking about firecracker specials, has anyone ever dabbled in pyro? I considered myself a total pyro as a kid, and had fellow pyros as friends, because it's like you just navigate. You want to start fire? Yeah, I'll start fire. So you just start fires. I was probably I was young. I think about some of the shit I've done in my adult life, but I'm like, man, I was way crazier as a kid before there was adult consequences. And I definitely capitalized on being a kid, getting away with stuff. 8, we were. I just want to tell the story just because I was thinking about it. But we were probably 8 or 9. We were out. This was in Mesquite, Nevada, where I was living. And we, I can't remember how we got the lighters. We might have stole them because we were doing that stuff. We might have stolen from a gas station. And we started lighting just random stuff on fire, being stupid kids. And all of a sudden, we were out by this, what do they call those, ditches that water goes in, kind of like a dam. And there was this big tree. I mean, it was a huge old tree, probably been there for 100 years. It was a huge tree. And we lit it on fire, and the fire, it was in dead ass summer, so it was all dried out, and the tree just went up. I remember we didn't have no water, we didn't have nothing to put on it, and we started thinking we got piss on it. That's all we got. So we started pissing on it. Didn't work, and we just started to bail. We were we gotta get out of here. So we bailed, and we split up, and I go back to my where I was living in my grandma's place in the apartment complex, and this little 10-year-old hood rat, she I remember she used to snitch on me all the time as a kid. She told the firefighters where I lived and that I was the one that was running away from the fire. So the fire department comes to the house, and they give me a huge talking to, and I'm pretty sure they probably felt bad afterwards, because they came knocking on the door, and you had my alcoholic grandma in the back, smoking a cigarette. Teach him a fucking lesson on that. Someone needs to tell that son bitch what to do. And they were probably fuck, this poor kid. No wonder I'd go light a tree on fire too. But yeah, I actually went to juvie too. I lit a bathroom on fire, lit all kinds of shit on fire. Lit my shoes on fire. I even lit myself on fire. But I was a professional. I could have been a stuntman. If comedy doesn't work out, I'll be a stuntman. I'll become another Steve-O in his shit. Yeah, all that talk about religion, like Mormons, Catholics, all that. I could say my grandma, her true religion was alcoholism, for sure. Anyways, yeah, that pedicure was insane and best thing that could come out of AA. That's why I said that was like the best AA session I've ever been to. AA Nails and Spa. I don't even know what the AA meant. I had to look up the name to make sure I got it correct for the podcast. And yeah, just AA Nails and Spa. It could be Alcoholics Anonymous Nails and Spa. I don't know. But and I know I said in a few episodes ago that I was going to bring some special guests on, and that is still happening. I'm trying to get everyone's schedule where it fits and get everything set up for it. So it is still happening. I'm just patient. Like, when it happens, and you can't force greatness. So when we all link up, it'll be great. And it will be great. Oh, dude, guys, people, women, everyone. There's so much. I've never been so worried to say certain things on here, because before I just say whatever the fuck I wanted, and if someone got mad, whatever, or I'd post whatever I wanted to, and like, I never had anything that I was posting that was bad. But now with all this shit that's going on with like cancel culture, that is insane. Like, now because I do this podcast and put stuff out where it could be out for, I don't even know how many years it could stick around from now. And what if, like, I said something that's not even that bad now, but like in a couple years, and I'm doing really well and like famous and more in the spotlight, and someone brings up one of these episodes where, like it happened with that dude, I forgot what his name was, but he was the cast member on SNL and had a podcast where he did a Asian, what do you call that? Asian expression or whatever, and said something about Asians that came off as racist, and SNL fired him. Like, he lost his job, and that was years ago, before he was even on SNL. So it's like, we gotta be so paranoid. Like Brian Callen, he released a statement because they tried canceling him over allegations that he says weren't true with women. And it's like, you gotta, like, now we gotta be thinking about the future and thinking like, okay, I gotta make sure I don't say anything now or potentially could be used against me in a way, even if it's joking. Like, I gotta make, like, that sucks, because part of joking around is joking. I mean, it's insane. So, you got who they canceled fucking Mr. Potato Head, insane that they're even allowed to do that. That's a kid's toy. It's been around for as long as I can remember. I don't know exactly how long it's been around, but that's insane that they're getting away with this shit. And who's letting them get away? Like, we need to fucking stop this. Like, I get there's certain things that do need to be changed and canceled. I'm not saying that there isn't, because there is stuff out there. But Mr. Potato Head, because it has to be gender neutral, and you can't say Mr. You're just gonna say Potato Head. Why? You got Mrs. Potato Head, you got Mr. Potato Head. Why? You got one of each. Why does that have to be? That's insane. That's stupid. It's been, Pepe Le Pew. I get that they canceled him because they said he was giving like off rapey vibes. Okay, it's a cartoon and it's an animal chasing after a thing. Whatever. And then they tried canceling, was it Speedy Gonzalez off, they're doing the Space Jam 2 that Gabriel Iglesias is the voice for. And they're saying that he gives a bad rep for Mexicans. And Gabriel Iglesias, I love his response. He put cancel culture on blast. And, Gabriel Iglesias, him and his whole family are from Mexico. And he's a voiceover. And he's like, it's not that. And they even posted his response in Mexico, which is great because they're standing behind him. And it's just like, you guys are going to, like, you're saying that they're giving a bad rep for Mexicans. You're not even understand it. And like the Mexico and Gabriel Iglesias are saying, no, it's not even how that is. And it's just stupid. It's just getting out of hand. It's almost every week and almost every damn day now, there's something new. There's something new every day that people are, and I don't know who it is. They're saying, what is it, Gen Z, the newest one? I don't know who the hell. And to be honest with me, because I never paid much attention to it before, but it just seems like in the last year, it's just gotten out of hand, and they popped up and have been taking down things that necessarily don't need to take down. But it's like once they attack something, it's almost like you can't even say anything back. You kind of just got to go off and do. What do? I mean, it fucks everything up, and I just think it needs to come to a stop. And I don't know where I was going with that, but that's why. Because I'm so worried. Like even that little rant, someone could say that twist your words around and make it completely, because no one even fact checks anymore. People can twist your words around, post it as a headline, and people just automatically start sharing it without even fact checking. And a lot of the times, almost 8 out of 10 times, it's factually not true. And a lot of times, sometimes, like there is times that it is, but a lot of times, and no one takes the time. Like everyone's on their phones, on social media all the time, but no one takes the time to say, read something, say, okay, I wonder if that's actually true. Like just stopping right there and say, I wonder if that's actually true. If they're curious enough about it, okay, let me check. And just fucking type it in on Google and go through fucking research and see if it's true or not. And half the time it's not. It's just completely made up. Someone blogging about it. That's like me just saying, oh yeah, I banged Beyonce, or Beyonce is going to be on my podcast. And people just go, oh yeah, I don't know how he did it, but he's going to have Beyonce on his podcast. And then just like there's no shit behind it. But anyways, if Beyonce did, like, woo, I would definitely take her around the I don't know why I just started talking like a redneck. But anyways, yeah, so bringing the guests on, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, anyways, who the fuck is finding success on dating apps? Like, who has the time to find success on dating apps? I tell you what, I don't know if it's me just getting older or not having like patience or the will to put in effort, but someone told me, one of my comedian friends a while ago told me to, cause like I was like, starting to think, I was like, I think I want to settle down, get a girlfriend, and kind of chill out for, in that sense of my life. And the girls I know were cool, but it's always good just to kind of check outside of your perimeter and see what else is out there, like on the dating app. And someone told me, try Bumble, because like on Bumble, the girl has to message you first, which is great, because I always don't want to come off as like a creep, because without someone knowing who you are, I always feel like they probably would think I'm a creep. So that was great that they messaged you first. And I got on there like first time, and I was like, this is gonna be great. And it was, and like matched with people. And then like they message you, and I think I messaged one back, and like out of all the rest, I didn't even message back, because I'm just like, boring. I just get so bored with it. I'm just like, I don't know you, and like I just don't. I hate that. I'm old school. I like to meet in person and then re-message, because then I can kind of get a sense of your personality and everything. When you're just like messaging a random person, like flirty, like it's just, just weird, and I don't know. So then I quit doing Bumble. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, guys. If you have any tips, just let me know, because or maybe I'll just go out and do blind dates. Maybe I'll do that. Anyways. What's the date today? Today is March 10th. So Wednesday, March 10th, if you're in the Salt Lake area, come out to Wise Guys tonight. Show starts at 7, and doors open at 6, and $5 to get in. It should be good. So come out, watch live stand-up as we are coming out of this pandemic, and start supporting local businesses because they took a fucking hammering during this year-long shit show. And everything's starting to go down, dude, and girls. So come out, have some laughs, have some drinks, and take it easy. And also, if you want to see some funny shit that I do, follow my TikTok. My TikTok handle is Norseman666. And follow me on social media, all Blaze Sanchez, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I post a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel, and that's a good way to keep up on all my podcasts and everything else. And also rate and leave me a review for this podcast. And be honest. I love the honest feedback, and it continues to keep me doing better and improve. So everyone, live stand-up tonight, Wise Guys Comedy at the Gateway in Salt Lake City. Peace.